Hello dear student, welcome to Invincible Eyes. So right now we are going to learn about the election of Vice President. Recently election of Vice President has been conducted and we can say that CP Radhakrishnan emerged victorious. So let's explore about the topic. This topic we will connect with the current as well as the static part. Sir, why a static and current part? This is because in examination, most of the examination asked with the connection, there is a link between the static, that is articles, plus the current part. Okay. We will, in a static part, we will explore the constitutional provision and the current event that happened right now. Okay. Let's move forward. Okay. So, in 2025, Vice President election took place. Whereas CP Radhakrishnan emerged victorious, he got 452 votes. Whereas the another candidate, that is running candidate, his name is B. Sudarshan Reddy. B. Sudarshan Reddy got 300 votes. The vote margin, that is 152 margin, the CP Radhakrishnan won by 152 votes. Okay, it's not a bigger margin, it is slightly less margin. Okay, now let's move forward. What is a special in this election? Why this election is a special? This election is a special because it is first early election since 1987. After 1987, it is first time so midterm election take place. Why midterm election take place? Because Jaideep Dhankar, former Vice President of India, resigned from his post. Okay, on the ground of health ground. Okay, on the health ground. Okay, on the health ground, Jaideep Dhankar resigned from his post. Okay, let me ask you one question. Vice President give his resignation letter to whom? This type of question asked in the examination. So you have to keep in mind, Vice President give his resignation letter to the President. Okay, is it clear to you all? Okay, now on 1st August 2025, Election Commission of India announced the schedule of the Vice President poll. Okay, so here another question come, who conduct the election of Vice President? So you have to keep in mind, Election Commission of India conduct the election of Vice President. So on 1st August 2025, Election Commission announced the schedule, and then after a month, on 9th September 2025, election conducted. Okay, polling going on, and on 9th September election done, and the result was declared, that is CP Radhakrishnan won victoriously, and now CP Radhakrishnan become the 15th Vice President of India. He is the 15th Vice President of India. This point also you have to keep in mind, he is 15th Vice President of India. Okay, now sir, I didn't vote for CP Radhakrishnan, then how he became the Vice President? Who vote for the Vice President? So Vice President is elected by the Electoral College. Okay, he was elected by Electoral College. The Electoral College consists of Lok Sabha member as well as Rajya Sabha member. Okay, he is the member of the Electoral College, consists of the member of Lok Sabha as well as the member of Rajya Sabha. Okay, now we know that devil's line on the detail. All Lok Sabha member? No, only elected member of lower house, that is Lok Sabha. Since as we know, how many maximum seat Lok Sabha has? How many maximum seat does Lok Sabha can have? 550. At present, how many seats are there? 545. Out of 545, 543 are elected, whereas 2 were nominated. Now it is replaced by amendment. The 2 seat was nominated for Anglo-Indian, but now it is replaced. It is now replaced, and now after the amendment only 543 seats are there. What about the Rajya Sabha? Rajya Sabha's total maximum number of seats will be 250. But what is present scenario? At present 245 seats are there. Okay, 245, sorry. 245 out of 245, 233 are elected, okay, and 12 are nominated on the ground of science, on the ground of arts, on the ground of literature, okay, on the ground of social service, okay. These all are the ground on which the Rajya Sabha member nominated. How many members? 12 members are nominated and 233 are elected. So for the election of vice president, Lok Sabha only elected member, that is 543 member will participate, and in Rajya Sabha both elected as well as nominated member will participate. This means 245 total, 245 means 233 elected plus 12 nominated, all will participate, okay. Unlike the election of president, in electoral college of election of president, a state MLA also participates, but in vice president a state MLA will not participate. These all are the fact which is useful for the MCQ, okay. There will be question, Lok Sabha, all member of Lok Sabha will participate in the vice president. It is wrong, only elected member. But in case of Rajya Sabha, all members of Rajya Sabha will participate, okay. These all are the important points, okay. The election will be done by secret ballot. Secret ballot means there is no whip issue by the party will not tell its member whom to vote, okay. The member has own discretion to whom to vote, okay. Here is the preferential counting, you have to only keep it in mind the points. Quota calculation means total number of vote by 2 plus 1, okay, and result will be declared by the returning officers, okay. What are the eligibility of the vice president? Can I can be a vice president? No, there is the criteria. What is the qualification criteria? You have to keep in mind 35 ROC. Sir, what is mean 35 ROC? 35 means minimum age, that is minimum age must be 35. A person more than 35 or 35 can participate. R, he must be eligible to be the member of Rajya Sabha. He must be eligible to be member of Rajya Sabha. O, no office of profit. He must hold any office of profit. He must not hold any office of profit. C, must be citizen of India. If a person meet all 4 criteria, that is 35 years, more than 35 or 35-year-old, and will be eligible for the member of Rajya Sabha, having no office of profit, and must be citizen of India, then he can participate in the election of vice president, okay. He will be the candidate of vice president, okay. What is the role of vice president? He has dual constitutional role. There are 2 roles. First, ex officio chairman. Ex officio means the person who become the vice president, he will get this post, okay. What post? Chairman of Rajya Sabha. He preside over the Rajya Sabha. See, let's consider it is a Rajya Sabha, and they all are the member of Rajya Sabha, and he preside over the Rajya Sabha, okay. So vice president will preside over the Rajya Sabha. Whoever the vice president, he will get the chair of the Rajya Sabha, that is chairman, okay. Now, in case of death of president, in case of impeachment of president, in case of resignation of vice president, okay. In case of death of president, in case of impeachment of, in case of resignation of president, okay. That is, there is the vacancy of the president post. In case of vacancy of president post, the vice president will act as president, okay. Vice president will act as president, and he will act till 6 months, because our constitution say that the election of president must be held within the 6 months of the vacancy. So maximum he can hold the office for 6 months. What is the tenure of the vice president? What is the term and tenure? Vice president term is 5 years, and he can be re-elected, okay. He can be re-elected, okay. Now, this is all about the election candidate profile and background. For Radhakrishnan, he is winner, and the runner one is B. Sudarshan Reddy. CP Radhakrishnan, he got 452 votes, whereas run-up got 300 votes. CP Radhakrishnan is a political figure. Okay, he has so much parliamentary experiences. Okay, he act as in earlier he had act as governor. Okay, so he has also act as governor role. Whereas for B. Sudarshan Reddy, he is the former Supreme Court judge, and he has contributed so good role, good image in the judiciary. Okay, these all are the election candidate profile. I hope you enjoyed the lectures. Thanks for the watching.